Hey guys, what's up? This is Amin here from Into StarCraft. I got you guys Game 3 of the Into StarCraft Cup Finals between Gemini spawning here as the light blue Protoss, and his opponent is the lovely DoomDash spawning as a green Terran player here on Lost Temple. DoomDash is up 2-0 against Gemini, so he's got a pretty commanding position over Gemini right now in this best of seven series matchup. So again, whoever gets first to 4 wins it and gets to go home with some bragging rights, and that's about it. Now, looks like Gemini is doing some APM spam here. Let's just check out that tab right now. Both players, holy lord, spamming something right now. So that's what they like to do. Get them into the game, warms them up, get those fingers rolling. It's kind of like stretching out, I guess you could say, for StarCraft. I don't know. And it looks like a 10 supply going down for the lovely Gemini, or for the level DoomDash, and Gemini getting that 9 Pylon and instantly chrono boosting the next 2 little what are they called, probes out of it. So there you go, there's his 12th probe on the way. Going back over here to the Terran player, it looks like he's grabbing a 11 barracks, not going for that 12 barracks, going for a little bit earlier of a barracks, so he'll cut back 1 SCV, and that'll be that. And over here we got a 12 gateway for Gemini as well, so Gemini going for a 12 gateway, not a 14 gateway. It just depends on what you want to do. You can get those extra 2 probes out, but it also slows down the production of getting out your cybernetics core, which delays your warp gate technology and slows down your harassment in terms of void rays. Gemini grabbing a 15 simulator here, and the refinery is already done for DoomDash. I'm going to go to the production tab now. I believe he got this probably around 13 or 14. Probably around 14 was about his little call for that. Going over here, looks like he's saving up. Yep, orbital command going down at 15. Good timing there. Good timing, making your Marine out of the barracks to deny scouting for this probe, and looks like he will lock onto that probe. Bam, just like that. Going over here, we got another pylon coming out for the Gemini, throwing down his cybernetics core, because Taurus players need to get out that cybernetics core because they cannot deal with Reapers unless they got Stalkers, because Zealots get slapped by Reapers if you know how to micro them correctly. So it looks like DoomDash will be arriving at the front doorstep of Gemini here fairly soon, and it looks like he's rallied to go back to the Zalong Watchtower. So he's going to come in here, going to spot up where Gemini is, and he should bring that SCV back and do some more scouting, because he does not know that there is a second simulator already in production. So, but we shall see. Cybernetics core is done for Gemini. It looks like let's check it out here. Got both gases are up. Going to units tab, 20 probes against 15 or 16 SCVs now. I'm going to go to the income tab now here. Yep, and there goes the lovely mule kicking in for DoomDash. He is grabbing his factory, so it looks like we could be seeing the 1-1-1 build. And that translates into all kinds of different builds. I mean, you can go siege tanks, you can go with some fast Vikings to protect against void rays. You can get out quick medevacs and maybe do some drops with the Marines and stuff like that. So we shall see what DoomDash has in mind with that build. And it looks like a second gateway going down for Gemini. So his Stalker is already out on the field, so I'm going to go back to production just so I can keep in track. He is making a Sentry warp gate technology is being researched. And this Stalker will be moving into position, though. These 4 Marines, though, on the high ground will have the advantage with that vision. Actually 5 now, make it 5. Will have the advantage of being able to take down the Stalker fairly easy. And it looks like Gemini is going to be trying to harass the supply depots, which cannot do anything but sit there and take it like a man. More pylons going down, get that good saturation here by Gemini, getting a lot of those probes out. Let's go back to the unit tab real quick. Yeah, it's 19 to 26, so those mules are the only thing keeping DoomDash within the striking distance in terms of economy. So DoomDash, though, will be continuing to produce some more CVs, and right here he does have a starport, so that is the 1-1-1 build, and then he's also getting a factory, or a armory, I believe, an armory. So we could be seeing some Thors here, and it looks like a medevac is being produced. So I don't know. We'll be seeing some interesting Thor play here, possibly, because the only reason to make an armory is to really make Thors. I mean, unless you try and go for some fast upgrades for his lovely armored units, the mech, thingamabob. Anyways, robotics facility on the way for Gemini, so it looks like maybe he's getting out some immortals, which are fairly decent against Terran. They're tanks. I mean, they tank marauders. Marines are effective against them if you got enough Marines. But we shall see. Zealots, sentries, now, and a Stalker for Gemini. React reactor on the barracks, pumping out those Marines like crazy. And yes, there is the Thor, there is the medevac. More medevacs being produced at this time. Crazy supply depots all over the place for DoomDash. Good use of the hiding ability to hide your abilities wherever you're going. Both players right now, Gemini has not been able to do any additional scouting. All he saw was the barracks with the reactor going on it, and he also saw the orbital command morphing. Now let's go back and let's do the vice versa here. DoomDash has not seen the second additional gateway and the robotics facility, as well as did not see that both gases were up for Gemini at the time. So let's go check out the units tab right now. He has 33 workers at 26. There is the Thor ship. We're going to keep an eye on this bad boy because we need to see what kind of damage he's going to do. We're going to follow this guy and see where he goes. It looks like there's another secondary medevac flying escort with 4 Marines and 4 SCVs. So it looks like he's going to kind of go for an all-in here. And we're going to just scout and watch this little Thor hover across the map in that medevac. Medevac's putting full thrusters on just to stay above the ground and not crash in that cliff there. And there goes the Thor, and he will start just one burst in most of these probes. About 4 probes going down, 5 probes going down about. And now the Sentry, wow, gets focus fired fairly easily. And this will be counteracted pretty easily. The SCV is coming in here, and it looks like they will start moving over to repair the Thor, but I think there's just too much damage going on Thor. Yep, and SCVs will be left behind, which is really too bad. And we will see this Thor exit the battlefield, and there you guys go. He is now gone. So no more Thor, but good Thor harassment there by DoomDash. Gemini doing a pretty good job though of pulling off of his probes off the line, so he did not lose too many. He's got 3 gateways now, so a 3-gate robo opening. This Marine though is going to looking at the Zelnog watchtower, kind of thinking about, you know, should I capture it? Should I let it stay there? You know, I don't know. It's kind of iffy. DoomDash has been in control of this Zelnog watchtower pretty early, and the observer is over here for Gemini, so he does have vision of the 3 barracks. Oh my lord, the 3 barracks that are going down for DoomDash. So he sees all this crazy nonsense. That Thor is fairly weak, so he's going to come in here and try to get a focus fire down on that. One more Thor though is out on the way. That Thor though will be finished off. Those Marines on the high ground though with the medevac support are going to be too much, and now the siege tanks have arrived. These barracks, 3 barracks, are getting it done at the same time. Good timing on DoomDash's part. Very organized. Throwing down 1, 2, 3 tech labs on those barracks. So he's got 1 with the reactor, 3 tech labs. So we'll see a very quick stim, combat shield, concussive shell research back to back to back, which would be pretty awesome. More units being streamed in here for Gemini. Kind of sounded like total halibut there for a second. I don't know if I did, but it sounded like it. No proxy pylon for Gemini at this point. He had not bringing out a probe. There is the pylon up here on the edge, which he can warp in units along this ridge, which means they don't have to walk this way, but they still got to walk that way. So opting not to, you know, drop in there, going back to the vision. Whoa, probe being attacked. Oh, Thor ship down again. 1. There's been a couple tabs here. Let's check out the units last tab here. Boom, 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 boom. Trying to focus on some of these probes, but it looks like that stalker that was taken out fairly quickly, and these